Also, the pointer at the top can't do anything about that. Alright, combat is just like in the first game, but it is more set, as in it is more reliable. So a critical will now reliably cancel enemy attacks when they are past the command section. So it's no longer chance-based, it is guaranteed. Now there are attacks that cannot be cancelled, but for the most part you can control that. Now you're getting skill coins and magic coins, so there is no more growth like it was in the old game. Now you earn skill coins and magic coins and you grow your abilities that way, which is more reliable and easy because you can ignore spells you don't want to use. But at the same time, I prefer the old system. Combat is more reliable, as in you can more reliably do certain things, and it's less RNG. It actually is our concern, because that's the person we're hired to guard. Now, just in the last game, whenever you enter a village, the inn and the shop are just at the entrance. Except I don't have any money to spend, but there is a tutorial guide that's over here that you can talk to if you need to learn how to play the game.
Nasceu do sol para volar, milagre. Água pula, o malacurima, pachuruchu amor. I should have known that I needed more practice.
What's the matter? Is that all?
Who said that?
Don't mind me. Continue.
Were you listening to my singing?
Come on, if you're that tense, you won't be able to perform at all.
Who are you? I haven't seen you around. What are you doing here?
Whoa now, what am I doing here? You're the one who hired me.
I hired you? I do not remember anything of the sort. You look awfully suspicious. Leave right now, or I'll scream.
Are you for real? Oh, wait a sec. I bet no one told you.
Elena, is something the matter? Ah, you must be the Geohound, yes? We've been waiting for you.
A geohound?
Hey, I'm Ryudo. This here's Sky. Quite a warm welcome for someone you're hiring.
What? Why are you being so rude?
Elena, please excuse her. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. Elena, you must get ready to leave.
Yes, Father. I'm very sorry for interfering. Please excuse me.
Excuses in women are equally tiring.
This is not the place. May I ask you to wait at the inn? I shall be along shortly.
Hey there, Stev. Nice to see you. Yeah, indeed. There's quite a good voice cast. I have to say the voice acting is much better than the first game. Quite a bit. Even the English one. One problem is that this game never actually explains to you what a Geohound is. There is a villager in town that actually comments on it, but essentially Geohound is a mercenary. And it's actually also described in the manual, so it's not just a matter of translation, it's just that they didn't put it in the main narration in the game for some reason. Yes, I think Jodie is the one who's voicing the other female protagonist, Millennia. I think, if I remember correctly. I was hoping to get to equip her right now, but that doesn't happen until a bit later. This is an annoying part. She's in the party, but I can't actually use her yet. That sound was the glitch I was talking about before, which is why I didn't play this in full screen before. Yeah, I won't be able to cancel this one. For once I get a counter. The animations are very neat, so getting the cancel frame is kind of well, the counter frame is not always easy. And it's not about timing, it's about which part of the animation it just gets caught in. So this is how the power-up system works in this game. You use points to unlock new stuff rather than having just use previous stuff to unlock it. I prefer the old system, but this one at least makes it easier. The one that you want to always level up first is the very first skill, because this one cancels. And when you put it to 5 stars, it casts immediately, which means you can prevent bosses from pretty much using a very powerful skill at the very same second. You're right. The battle music is pretty epic, but Grandia 2... I mean, Grandia always had a great soundtrack, but the best soundtrack is actually Grandia 3. Now this is the epic battle music.
These guys were no real challenge.
What you heard there was my cat.
These guys were no real challenge.
The cat decided to make a meow at the very second I was using the mic.
These guys were no real challenge.
The cat, big enough to make very weird sounds. Let's see if we can catch this and cancel it. No, just a normal house cat. He's just very loud. This is probably too soon. It was. Again, let's see if we can cancel it. Okay, that was tight.
You guys were no real challenge. You guys were no real challenge.
It's all about getting a feel for the timing, like will you be able to pull out the animation all the way to the end or not. You get a feel for it in a while, but it's easier in this game because the timing is more accurate in the first game and there's less RNG. In the first game it was kind of a guessing game. In this one and in 3 it's kind of precise, so you can get a lot out of every battle. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get it every time. It is still a bit of a guess. So you have to consider when you have to consider how long until the enemy gets to the command, what it's gonna be doing. So this guy is gonna be doing an attack, and will I be having enough time to execute it? Also, in order for a cancel to happen, they have to reach the command and select it. So if I smack him before he enters command, I don't get the cancel. Now, I'm not gonna go for critical because it takes longer to pull out, but combo is very fast and my attack animation is shorter than the spiders.
You guys were no real challenge. want to beat me.
My attack animation seems to be slightly shorter than his. By half a frame.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
I think I'm gonna be fine, but I'm still gonna heal.
These guys were no real challenge. These guys were no real challenge.
Time for the first boss.
These guys were no real challenge.
Anticlimactic? Yeah. You probably noticed that the 5 girls that she was with, none of them were like a stock character. All of them had a unique design to them. That's because they were intended to have a voice actor, but something changed along the way, and they were just relegated to a supporting role, and they all get killed. They don't even show up in the tower. Only Tessa does. Yeah, so all the five you were in the original concept, Ryuta was actually supposed to save all of them, and only Tessa was supposed to die. So you were supposed to find one of them on each floor and then come to Elena's rescue, but they've changed that. Okay, Steph, enjoy your chores. I don't know why they've made the footstep sound so loud. You actually have a separate volume slider for footsteps. I would comment how the Pope is called Innocentius as in an innocent one, but there actually was a Pope called Pope the Innocent in our past.
This so good. I feel so free, so filled with power. Oh, I feel excellent.
What? That girl did this?
What have you done? You foul Dark One! Leave at once!
What do you think you're doing, huh? What do you mean by Dark One?
Huh. She has a fair hand with magic.
And other fair parts besides. Tell me, do I look like a Dark One to you? I mean, really?
Ryudo, beware! Evil takes forms far from foul.
Are you really one of the Dark Ones?
Huh? Ooh, just the sight of this place disgusts me. This filthy statue, this church, and the scum who live here too.
Careful, Ryudo. She's dangerous. The church. Ah, what have you done?
Now I feel better. What's the big deal? It's just a rickety old church. Now, how about obliterating this town?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
You're terrible. What an awful thing to say. I thought you... Well, this will tame your tongue.
So we get to fight Millennia. And you can't really win this, but let's see if I can do any damage to her. Her act is too high for me to actually cancel her properly.
Damn it! Such intense power! Don't toy with me!
My name is Millennia. Next time we meet, I'll be mine. Well, guess up. I'll be back. Toodles!
She can fight! For a girl. Father, I'll take you up on your offer. I want to find out for myself just exactly what is going on.
So at this point, I'm going to mention what were the glitches that I've talked about before. So you've just seen how the spells look like in this game. Now, some of them are made in the just modeling and effects in the game. Some of them are animations. The zap was effectively an overlay animation, and a lot of the spells in the game are like that. So here is what happened if you play this game in full screen, like I'm doing right now. Some of these spells, not all of them, some of them will lock the game up after the battle is done. Which is why I might not be able to play this in full screen going forward. Some of the spells are fine, some of them are not. And the longer ones that have longer animations are almost guaranteed to lock up the game. It only happens when you play the game in full screen. If you put it in windowed mode, then it works fine. But this game doesn't have borderless window, which means it's never gonna shape up properly and fill out the full screen. And OBS doesn't see it when it's in full screen unless I screen the entire monitor. So we'll see how long I can deal with this before it crashes the first time. It's not all the spells, it's just some of them. I know for a fact that the Earthquake spell does it. I know for a fact that the last spell that Millennia can unlock does it. And a few others. So I'm just gonna avoid using those or just be prepared to redo it. Also, it seems to only happen in boss battles. So we should be fine in regular battles, but in boss battles it might force me to go into a windowed mode for those battles. All right, we're equipped. We can go on.